So we are speaking with Bernadette today. She is one of our recent graduates of our ABS training program. We're excited to have her on here. Bernadette, could you just share with the people that are going to be watching this, when did you when did you purchase the ABS program and start your training, and kind of how long did it take you to get through all the training?
I'm First of all, I'm so glad to be here. I'm very excited. Um, Let me go back even further than that. I started watching the videos maybe 2.5 years ago,
Oh, wow.
and it took me a while to save the money and just prepare for this new business venture. And so I was finally able to purchase the program, and pay the licensing fee in January of this year, 2021. I started my training pretty immediately and was able to work everything out with my schedule, and everything just fell into place.
Awesome. So you got done with the training in a couple of weeks or so, or?
Last week, about a week ago, actually. Yes, about a week ago.
Cool. Yeah,
Hmm.
we recommend that people try to keep it to about 2 to 3 sessions per week, because there's a lot of information coming at you. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. Now, if you would you share a little bit about your business background or work experience, and what interested you in healthcare and billing and revenue management and all that?
I have been working in the lab environment in the medical field for, I'll say, about 20 years or so.
Oh, okay.
And honestly, I just kind of got to the point around the time that I started looking for new business ventures. I got to the point I wanted to start my own business. I wanted to have more of a lifestyle where I could come in as I wanted to, work at my own pace. And I saw such a huge shift in this area of the medical field in which you had to grind yourself down, as I've often talked about to other people.
Yeah.
And there's no problem with that if you're grinding yourself down for your own business. But when it's to help build someone else's business, not so much for
Mm,
me. So that
yeah.
just kind of stopped working for me. And so, yes, like I said, I started looking at other business opportunities. And I don't know, when I first started watching the videos, it's like something just spoke to me.
Hmm.
And so I began to just watch more and more of the videos about the opportunities, and it helped build my confidence. And I just kept thinking, I can do this, I can do this.
Yeah, so you watched a lot of webinars then, huh, for over the
I
couple of years?
did. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we most of the people that end up joining us say, "Yeah, I was on several webinars and they were very helpful and encouraging." And I mean, you really you got to take your time and do your due diligence and make sure it's going to be right for you. So, cool. So, you looked at did you look at other medical billing training programs, other
No.
competitors of ABS or anything like that?
No, when I looked at, well, I'll just say this, I did not go into depth looking at their training and what they were offering, because when I saw ABS, it looked like there were so many proven mechanisms that were in place to help the licensee, especially as a newcomer switching over to a different field, almost with the medical revenue management. Everything seemed to be put together well. And even after completing my training, I see how there's so many things that have been put together for us to really support us and help us to get started and to maintain, a profitable business. So the other competitors, in my opinion, from what I could tell, they just didn't compare.
Yeah, well, I'm sure people are able to be successful with some of those other programs, but we feel like we've got
Mhm.
some distinct advantages, with the cloud-based software and
Yes.
the lifetime support that we, we don't charge you for anything for support for
Yes.
life. I mean, that's very helpful for people. Truth be told, we don't support. I mean, people that have been an owner for 3 years or more, we don't hear a lot from them. They don't need a lot, but we are there, if they need it. That's people like knowing there's that safety net there, you know. Uh,
Yes.
so the process of training, coming on board, um, how do you feel about that process, and what would you say about the training itself, the trainer? Do you feel like you had all your questions answered, that sort of thing? What did you get? What you thought you were going to get out of the training, I guess, is what I'm asking.
Yes, I sure did. And everything was so thorough. And with the PowerPoints, having access to those PowerPoints and having access to my coach and to be able to interact with her, to send her questions. She was very patient with me. I got exactly, what I was looking for, what I was needing. And so it, like I said, it even helped to build my confidence even more. And it helped me to feel like I made a good choice. I made a good decision.
That's great to hear. Yeah. So you enjoyed the training. That's good.
Yes.
Now, have you been introduced to support yet? Have you done your introduction call with our head of support?
No, I have not. I'm in the process of having my website constructed and designed. So
Okay.
that's just kind of where I am now. And just, continuing to go over the training material and to see what other materials I'll have access to for my marketing.
Okay. Well, you definitely need to schedule that when you get a
Okay.
chance. Schedule
Okay.
that call, send an email to support. And that's really helpful because, there's a transition that happens from the trainer that you had, and now that's her role. And now you're transitioning over to reaching out to our support team for anything. The good thing is you only have to remember one email address and one phone number for all the services, any question, technical, marketing, whatever, one email address and one phone number, so it makes it easy. But yeah, Tim Warren is our head of support, and he'll give you a little demo of the support site and show you how to interact with that support site and get the information you need. I can hear you. Do you have any prospects at all right now that you've been through the training? And did we help you put together your customized jumpstart marketing plan? Do you have that all put together, or?
I do have prospects. And these are former doctors that I have visited their offices over the years. Over the past couple of years, I've traveled a lot.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
that's kind of where I am now. Just I'm going to be putting my material together, submitting it to them, and just moving forward. I have quite a few people that I know in the medical field. So I'm also hoping that warm market that my coach talked about is able to kind of propel me into getting my first client as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that go through our program and they're starting from zero, as far as contacts, and
Yeah.
it can be pretty scary, but we definitely can show people, even if you feel like you don't know anybody who knows anybody, we can still show you how to join the different medical organizations and business networking groups, and so you can start making those connections. But the fact that you've already got some place to start is great. I mean, all you have to do is offer to do that practice analysis that we can guide you and show you how to do it, and then it just goes from there. You do the analysis, we show you how to set up a demo of our system, and we do the demo for you. And before that demo is completed, we've already helped you put together your proposal. Tim, our head of support, he is kind of an expert at killer proposals, and he's been helping a lot of people make sure that you're offering the right services for that particular situation and pricing yourself properly and all that good stuff. So yeah, so it's going to be
Okay.
exciting. We're ready to help you, whenever you're ready to get it going. um, well,
Okay.
that's
That
pretty
sounds
much all.
great.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the questions I've got for you now. I mean, I definitely would like to do another interview with you, when you get that first client here pretty soon. So, um,
Yeah.
just any other kind of final thoughts for somebody that you would say who's, looking at the ABS opportunity and just not sure if it's right for them or not? I mean, any words of wisdom or anything for somebody?
I would definitely say the first thing that you want to do is do your due diligence. That's number one. And number two, I also, within that 2 years, started tackling a lot of mindset issues. And a lot of people don't realize that a lot of times that's kind of what's holding you back. You start making these excuses as far
Mm,
as, well, maybe I'll do it later, blah, blah, blah. And it's actually something deeper than that. So
yeah,
I would say simultaneously, while you're checking out the business opportunity, also dig deep in your, subconscious mind. Just know that, hey, I can do this. And the more information that you start to get, the better your confidence builds, and it just propels you into an entirely different level. I'm excited for this new opportunity. I'm ready to move on to something different. Many people have done it, so it's my turn.
yeah. I'm glad you said that. Have you actually had a chance to read Patrick's book on that exact thing, how to program yourself for success?
Not yet. I'm excited to get started with the book.
Yeah, you definitely need to read that. You're right.
Okay.
There's so many people that, whether they even know it or not, they have these mental blocks of, well, I
Mm-hmm.
can only make this much money because that's what my parents made or whatever. They have these ceilings. And my dad, he actually wrote a book on the subject about how he changed his own mental concepts of that. So
Yes,
you'll definitely get some good stuff out of that book. So.
that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. Just wanted to get your thoughts on the training and everything. And so, thanks for joining us today. Definitely just continue reaching out for support to our support
Okay.
and set up that support call, initial call with Tim, so you can kind of know how to use that support site and everything. And
Okay.
just stay in touch. I mean, anything that you need, reach out to us. We're here. No question is too dumb or too small or whatever. So don't worry about
Yeah.
that at all.
Awesome.
So that's pretty much all I've got.
Thank you so much. And I'll set up that call with Tim. I'll reach out to him today.
Okay, yes, do that and have a great week. Hope
Thank
to hear
you.
from
You
hope
too.
to hear from you soon. All
Thank
right.
you.
Have a
Bye.
good day. All right. Bye
You
bye.
too. Bye.